McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record. 6 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, 65.8 kilos. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Marcus the Bama Beast Brimage. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Robert Sundell.
Robert Sundell, our referee. A lot of talk, a lot of emotion yesterday at the weigh-ins, and now these two men get to fight. Marcus Brimage, Conor McGregor, and here we go. Quickly taking the center of the octagon, and right into battle, Brimage in the white.
This is exactly what Brimage needs to do. He needs to dumb down the fight. He can't let Conor get off, get his rhythm going, and get his momentum going. Conor loves angles. He loves to mix it up. He'll step off, and Brimage just has to stay in his face.
Black trunks for Dublin, Ireland's McGregor. Very technical and precise striker. Nice shot by Brimage, though.
So far, it's Brimage landing the bigger shots, but out of Conor's 12 wins, 11 are knockouts.
Conor with an uppercut there, Kenny.
11 are knockouts, and he almost did it again.
He clipped him on the way in.
He can find your chin from anywhere.
Again, nice slip and a little counter. You can see how comfortable on the feet McGregor is.
It's unbelievable. Look at the angles. He circles. He can fight going forwards. He can fight going backwards.
Again,
look at that uppercut. Now, Marcus
over the top, looking to finish it here.
This is why everyone's been talking about Conor McGregor.
It's all over. Conor McGregor, another first-round win. Wow. Ultra-impressive UFC debut.
That is exactly why he's so dangerous, Mike. And he took some big shots, so guess what? He's got a huge chin as well. This kid's the real deal. Look at the uppercuts. It all started with the uppercuts. That's what really dazed Marcus Brimage. And from there, it was all Conor McGregor. There's that killer instinct and accuracy.
Again, the uppercut early was the one that did damage, and uppercuts here lead to the end of the night of Marcus Brimage. Outstanding UFC debut for Conor McGregor. And an awesome reaction as he enjoys his first career win in the octagon. The proud Irishman, Conor McGregor, with the official decision, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Robert Sundell has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Challenger, 6 inches taller, an advantage in the reach for Gustafsson as well. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, presented by Halo 5 Guardians. Coming October 27th, exclusively on Xbox One, rated teen. Sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Executive Director William Kuntz. Commission Chair Mike Arizmendez. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Sally Amato, Kerry Hatley, and Derek Clearly. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. Metro PCS, where you can get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast LTE T-Mobile network for just $30, period. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, Time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 65 inches tall, weighing in at 204 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the #2 light heavyweight contender in the world, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler and a kickboxer holding a professional record, 16 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the former Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Let's touch gloves and do this.
Daniel Cormier made the most of his second opportunity to leave with the belt. That's what Gustafsson is looking to do tonight. The Mauler, DC.
Good.
Here we go. Tonight's Fight Clock, brought to you by Halo 5 Guardians, coming October 27th, exclusively on Xbox One, rated teen. Gustafsson in the white, going to try to utilize that reach, stay on the outside. DC wants to turn this into a dogfight.
Gustafsson very good at fighting tall, Mike. He's not just a long guy. He's excellent at using that length. Keeps guys at the end of his punches and kicks. And he has very good footwork for a big man.
That's what made the Jones fight so fascinating.
Threw a hard switch kick to the body there, and there's the drive by DC. Looking for the single.
DC, can he get him? Yeah. Whoa. Good takedown by the champion.
That's Daniel Cormier, ladies and gentlemen. That's some high-level wrestling.
Embrace the grind. Trying to smother him here. Utilize the Turk. Wrestlers don't mind working out of the half guard. They oftentimes feel they get more control.
Well, Daniel is winning here, and it's all about pressure, and it's all about success. And this is what he wanted to do, and he was able to do it. But now Gustafsson moves it to full guard, and Gustafsson is surprisingly effective off of his back with elbows, especially because of his length, because of his torso length. He can keep a fighter with their head like in the middle of his chest, and he can generate some good power off those elbows.
Cormier with the ground and pound here early. Gustafsson trying to work his way up, not yet.
Cormier right back.
Gustafsson closes the guard once again. Gustafsson made his UFC debut at age 22. Cormier didn't start at MMA, Joe, until he was 30. To the body. Cormier scores a ton from the clinch and a ton from the ground as he's doing here.
But so far, Gustafsson has been able to neutralize a lot of the ground and pound by using wrist control, controlling the posture. Daniel's gotten some shots in, though.
Mostly those shots to the body. There you go right there. Great example of the guard of the Mauler. Cormier coming in, as you mentioned, Joe, in what he believes is the best shape of his career.
Well, he really got his diet in order for this camp.
Took it to a whole new level.
Alexander looking for a submission attempt and got most of his guard pass to half guard. Hip escaping, trying to get back to full guard again.
Almost 50 strikes already. Cormier doing all of this on the ground. Don't forget, after our pay-per-view, tune over to FS1 for the post-fight show. Ariel Helwani, Brian Stan, Dominic Cruz, Megan O'Leary.
Side control. Side control for Cormier. This is not good for Gustafsson. Gustafsson scrambles. Very nicely done by Gustafsson. Back to his feet.
Gus is up, 1:15 on the clock. Looking over towards his corner, Alair Latifi.
He turned and looked towards them. That's
big
rare.
time.
I mean,
The All-Stars Training Center in Stockholm. Inside leg kick by DC. Story of round one. Big takedown and ground and pound from the champion.
that was a nice leg kick there by Gustafsson. A nice
Good kick
inside
by
leg kick by the champ.
Caught it. Gustafsson, if nothing else, looking to make DC think about a few different things at the beginning of round two.
Gustafsson likes that looping uppercut.
Yeah.
Feints with the jab and steps in with that looping uppercut.
Little slip by Cormier. Quick punches in the clinch there.
And this right here is why wrestling is the most important aspect of MMA. When you can do that to a guy, it changes the whole ball game.
Continue to do that. You stood with him a little bit longer than I want you to get to, okay?
More fakes.
Relax.
More fakes. Quick combos, okay?
Okay.
More
Crazy
fakes,
Bob
quick
Cook,
combos, and back to your
Javier
game, all
How
right?
do you feel?
Very nice.
How do you feel?
You look beautiful.
Good. What are you going to do for us? What are you going to do for us?
No.
You look beautiful, all right?
I need a little more
Hey.
heavy with your hands up a little higher. You hear me?
Quick combos, okay? Fakes, quick combos, all right?
You're all covered up.
Don't wait. Do your thing. Don't wait. You get fucking hit. You get the chest.
Creepy spot.
Don't give it.
Bigger spot. All right?
Don't give it.
Round two. Both men scheduled for 5 rounds for the 4th time in their careers tonight. The battle continues.
Interesting that Javier Mendez was saying to Daniel Cormier, you stood with him a little bit longer than I want you to.
You see that reach of Gustafsson. Cormier literally leaning back away from potential punches.
Gustafsson keeps looking at his corner, not just listening to them, but looking at them.
Ooh. Up the middle, over the top. Title fight here in Houston, main event. Gustafsson fakes the takedown.
Yeah, just to keep him honest.
Yep.
But the more Daniel is forced to stand up with him, the more Gustafsson can utilize his advantages. Right there, he caught him with a nice shot.
And the right eye, there's blood under the right eye of the champion. Cormier over the top.
A lot of pressure by
Coming
Daniel.
right after the Mauler.
Tremendous pressure by Cormier. There's a knee that'll cost Gustafsson, and he gets out of it. Very nice. Look at that, spins around.
This storyline could be big here right now. Cormier not able to take it down. And Gustafsson with a quick
That
takedown.
is crazy.
Gustafsson went to Alliance
There's an uppercut
MMA.
again. He hurt him with the right hand. He hurt him. Nice uppercuts here by DC.
This is where DC works, on the ground and in the clinch. Short, but very
Nice knee
effective
again,
strikes.
but those knees are dangerous. As Daniel capitalizes on it every time. Gustafsson forced to defend hard. Elbow there by Gustafsson. And you see the blood on that elbow afterwards.
After the Phil Davis fight, Gustafsson went to Alliance to improve his wrestling, his overall game, and you can see it here early in this fight with Cormier, the two-time Olympian. Switches to the southpaw stance. Watch for the body kick.
He's having a problem with that right eye, Mike. Daniel Cormier is. It's swelling. There's bleeding in it. There's more than one injury, I think.
Gustafsson
Mixed it up to the body.
Yeah. Put that jab in the face of Cormier.
Another
Good
knee
knee.
by. That one hurt him.
This is what Gustafsson wants. Stand and trade. Uppercut. He wants to avoid these clinches. Good shots by Cormier.
Hard uppercuts by DC. And a good left hook by Gustafsson on the break. But those uppercuts by DC in tight were excellent.
Especially when he's pulling down on the neck. Trying to keep Cormier at distance. See if he abandons those knees, Joe.
He's looking for that uppercut, Mike. He keeps feinting with that jab, and then he loves that, like, bolo uppercut. Ooh, nice right hand over the top. Good right hand. And DC comes back. We learned about DC's chin in the Rumble fight. DC can take a hell of a shot.
DC said pursuit causes fatigue. He's trying to pursue Alexander Gustafsson here in this round.
He keeps looking back to his corner. I mean, he's done it 3 times in this round now. Good right hand over the top by DC, and a good uppercut by Gustafsson.
Got ourselves a fight. Gustafsson circling, center of the octagon, controlled by Cormier. Check out the total strikes here in round number 2. Again.
DC loves that uppercut.
Nasty.
He's having great success with that in the clinch.
DC throws that right hand out there. Clipped him again.
And again with the takedown by Gustafsson. Incredible.
And he's got the back. That's a big statement late in this round, partner.
It certainly is. What's a big statement, period? And that's a shock to Daniel Cormier. And it's something that we talked about when we were watching them prepare for the fight. When you're watching the videos of their training sessions, Gustafsson was shooting a lot of takedowns, and now we know why. And he won that round with them.
We'll do some work on the eye of the champ.
Hey, listen to me. 1-1? We're probably 1-1. Okay, you gonna listen to me? Yeah. I need you to throw quick combos. I need you to fake, okay? When you get him moving backwards, when you get him running backwards, he's got no offense. That's where I need you to cut him off.
I need your fucking hands up.
Throw something. Throw something.
It's like in here now. Come on. You have this now. It's like, no palito miedo. Do hard.
You have to work a little bit harder. You have this.
Don't give up in here. It's like, work hard. It's like you work for this now. Understand? You work for. You know what to do. Du tog in i 2 gånger.
Yeah, I told you 2 times.
Work on that cut. Right?
There's a good little short left, and that was the one that cut him. And here's a takedown, unexpected takedown by Gustafsson. There's a nice right hand by Gustafsson. What we didn't show in the highlight was the uppercuts that DC had landed. They were effective as well. But I believe that Crazy Bob Cook is probably right. It's probably 1-1.
Coach Andreas Michael in the corner of Gustafsson saying, be mentally strong. Take it to him. Good start to this fight.
Right hand by Gustafsson.
I would have told you, Joe, we would be in round 3. It'd be 1-1 for takedowns. You probably wouldn't have believed me.
Well, Gustafsson took him down twice.
They credit him with 1.
Nice knee to the body there.
But he's right there with DC, which is the point. Good body
Well, one,
kick.
he snapped back up. But the point is, he made his point.
Exactly. That opens up your striking arsenal big time.
Ooh, nice uppercut. Hard uppercut by Gustafsson. Very nice.
Throwing that left hand out. Trying to keep Cormier away. 79-inch reach for Gustafsson. 72.5 for DC.
Nice leg kick there.
Oh, good right hand.
Oh, beautiful right hand by DC.
DC with a big swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he's swinging for the bleachers now. Gustafsson bleeding out of his nose from that right hand.
By the Swede.
Very nice. Boy, Daniels
again with those uppercuts.
He ties the left hand up. He ties the back. Oh, beautiful uppercuts.
Over and over again.
He's got Gustafsson in trouble with those shots.
It's all kinds of busted up now. And there's that pursuit still from Cormier. Gustafsson trying to become the 5th European to win a UFC belt.
Boy, did DC sprawl to avoid that takedown.
Midway point of this fight.
Nice jab.
Hook, jab. Begin with the lead left. Short wrestler, tall striker. Very close fight so far. Good round for Daniel Cormier, especially with those uppercuts again.
Gustafsson has his mouth open now in this round because of his nose. Bleeding out of the nose, probably having a really hard time breathing out of it.
Mentioned earlier, Cormier loves the ground and those clinch strikes. 16 of them so far in the fight.
Oh, another one right on that nose. That nose could easily be broken, right?
And again, look at that.
He smashed him with these uppercuts. These are hard
Throwing the hip, everything. He's throwing those uppercuts from the ground. And he stays on him. He senses
that right hand as well.
He senses an opening.
Gustafsson's really busted up now, Mike. Over that right eye as well.
Gustafsson has to avoid these clinch exchanges.
But he's hanging in there, Mike. We learned about his heart and will in that John Jones fight. Pushed to the brink.
Final minute of the third.
The uppercut for Daniel Cormier has been such an excellent weapon in this fight, especially with that left hand pulling down on the head.
And his conditioning.
Yes.
Big shot by the Motor. Gustafsson down. Cormier grabs the leg. And a knee by Gustafsson. Gustafsson landed big time. 15. How good is this?
What a fight. What a fight. Man. There's the right hand from Daniel. And a series of uppercuts from Cormier as he holds on to the back of the head. And watch this knee. Boom! Stunned Cormier. Left hook. He had Cormier in big trouble.
You have to keep on getting your use your knees. Take him against the cage and take him down. You're not tired. You're not tired. Come on now. I want you to be fast. I want you to be awake.
You get him moving. You fake, you get him moving. You go when he goes. Okay? You go when he's running from you, that's when you throw the combos, okay?
Then I went wrong.
I don't know.
You see, nice and relaxed.
Joe, Cormier caught in the earlier knees. That one he did not.
Well, that was certainly the most devastating shot of the fight.
Absolutely.
That knee to the head and then the left hook after it were huge.
Championship rounds. Fourth 5-round fight for Gustafsson, all in the UFC. He went the distance in that great fight with John Jones.
Nice kick to the body there. Nice leg kick. Gustafsson opening up.
DC has gone 25 minutes twice against Jones and Barnett.
Good left-right by Gustafsson, and nice jab.
Right when it looked like Cormier was starting to really gain momentum, the knee came from the Swede. Now we're very even.
Well, a knee like that, Mike, can take a lot out of you. We really don't know how badly he was hurt, but he definitely got rocked.
Precision, speed, movement.
Solid jab by Gustafsson. Good kick to the body.
Cormier staying right in his face. Both men busted up. But far from beaten right hand by Gustafsson. Cormier chasing him down. Like crazy Bob Cook talked about.
Cormier does such a good job of taking advantage. Once he does tag him, then he just starts pouring it on. And that's when he's going to be able to land these uppercuts as well. And he's busted up, Mike. Big cut under the right eye of Cormier now.
Total strikes in our fight. Cormier with the advantage big time. A lot of those in the clinch.
Oh, right hand by Gustafsson.
And again. DC's trying to spring into those punches to handle this distance. Almost jumping into those punches. Not that one, though. Title on the line. Championship rounds. Snaps his head back with the jab.
Pop that right hand in there.
Like I said, double left, Joe, and then the right hand right down the pipe.
DC's just chasing him down, walking him down. Nice one kick to the body, very nice.
You can see the way it landed in the midsection of Cormier. But don't forget,
excuse me, go ahead.
Don't forget post-fight show FS1 right after our pay-per-view.
DC's the one pressing the action, pushing forward. There's a nice right hand.
Keeping the pressure, but we haven't seen the wrestling of Cormier. He's got a lunging to those punches.
The amount of movement, if you compared like how far they've traveled, Gustafsson has had to move so much more because he's moving away, he's backing up. A lot of his movement has been going backwards, which is exhausting. Like all his distance he travels, whereas Cormier just walks him down. Oh!
He threw a kick out there. Gustafsson threw him aside for half a second. They're right back up, though. 15.
Gustafsson keeps reaching for that leg when Daniel throws it. But this is almost anybody's round here.
Oh, good connection there.
It's flurries like that that could win a round when they're this close. Man, what a fight.
Okay, you're around, okay?
You gotta secure this.
It's all about this next round.
Deep breath, breathe.
This is the winning round, okay?
Breathe. Big deep breath. Sit up.
Get your head up. Get your head up and your chest up. You think you can get me a takedown? Yeah. Okay, let's do it then.
DC, do you want to win this fight?
You gotta throw combos.
Do you want to
When
win
he
this
sets
fight?
when he sets his feet, you fake or move out a little bit. As soon as he gets moving, you throw your combos, okay?
Breathe.
Head up.
DC, do you want this fight? Yes or no?
You win this
Then
damn
go
round.
get it. Match nu.
Come on, it's a fight. You have to take this. You have no choice, Alex. You're gonna win this. You're gonna win this, right? Tell me. Are you gonna take this? Go ahead and throw your right and kick. He's gonna try to take you down now.
Wow. Alexander Gustafsson. Daniel Cormier. Bid that final round. 5 minutes remain. Crazy Bob Cook saying, do you think you could get me a takedown here? Very animated, the corner led by Andreas Michael of the Mauler. Very close fight.
Very close.
Could it be the first title defense for Cormier? Or will the belt go to Stockholm, Sweden? Nicely
Right
done.
hand. Beautiful right hand.
Changing levels. With body with the jab and then the right hand. Cormier, Velasquez, Rockhold, all championship fights.
Right hand by Cormier there.
Pushing forward here. Got him with the right hand a bit.
Nice right leg kick.
Cormier again on the pursuit.
Nice right hand by Gustafsson. Pressure by Cormier is intense.
And these guys have worked well over 20 minutes now. Look at the distance traveled by both of these men in this fight. Crazy.
It's what we were talking about. Look how much more Gustafsson has been forced to travel.
Absolutely.
How do they track that? We have a computer?
This magic.
Three minutes to go.
Will Cormier try to potentially seal this fight with a takedown? He's only had one in the fight. Or will it go the other way? Just missed.
So many times Gustafsson has done that and actually turned his back on Cormier. And that doesn't look good for the judges.
This is where Daniel's been very good. Cormier's conditioning. The conditioning is just, I don't want to say night and day because that's not fair to Daniel,
Here's that
but
right hand.
it's outstanding tonight, Joe. Past the midway point of the 5th and final round. Cormier still keeping a great pace.
Gustafsson's done a good job of tying up the right hand now in these clinches to keep Daniel from landing those uppercuts. And there it's gets free. He looks for the knee. It does not land. They're just exhausted, especially Gustafsson.
See, calling for it again. Crazy Bob Cook. Put him down, take him down. Uppercuts both sides. Under 90 seconds remain. Again, as you said, he's looking at his corner.
Yeah. But he's tying up that right hand again to avoid that uppercut. But he's got to do something offensive, something big, if he wants to pull this round out.
Tried the quick trip, didn't work.
Looks for the knee. Looks for the right hand. He's so weary, Mike.
Yeah, both men are real slippery now.
But DC's punches seem to be more substantial here in this third round.
Under a minute.
But no question, he's weary as well. You can see how labored his shots are here.
Fifth and final round.
He's just being more busy. 30 seconds ago, he looks for that knee, doesn't get it.
30. They're on their feet here in Houston. What a title fight. Sensational main event. 15 seconds. The knee again. They're gonna go the distance. Outstanding.
Wow. That was a crazy fight. Cormier, I believe, landed more shots in that final round. I think he was more active and more effective in the clinch with those uppercuts. I think those were the most effective in scoring shots of the last round. And that might have been what retained his title, depending, of course, on how the judges see it. But what a close and what an excellent fight. What a brawl.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
And here's the beginning of the fight. Big slam from Cormier, the right hand. There's these uppercuts that were so effective from the clinch. And there's a big knee from Gustafsson that had Cormier in all sorts of trouble. Takedown by Gustafsson. Kick by Gustafsson. And both men really just gave it all they had.
Luke Rockhold. His next fight will be for a belt. Alexander Gustafsson, second title fight in his UFC career. Time now for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30, period. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, Gustafsson. 48-47, Cormier. And 49-46 for the winner by split decision. And still, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Split decision victory for D.C. He defends his title here in Texas.
I'm here with the winner, Daniel Cormier. Daniel, what did you just say? You said he made you better tonight?
Joe, I'm going away from promos, and I'm just going to be myself. Thank you, Alexander Gustafsson. You made me a better man and fighter tonight. I will forever be indebted to you, in your performance tonight. Alex, thank you. Thank you.
This was an incredible fight, Daniel. What did you expect coming in here, and what, if anything, was different?
Joe, I talk a lot, but it's my job to sell these fights. I'm a partner. I expected that. That Alexander Gustafsson, that warrior, and the guy that I left part of myself in this octagon with tonight.
You got a takedown early in the fight, but it didn't seem to be a big part of your strategy later in the fight. Why was